In this video we will visit beautiful beaches, try the first time our SUP, show you the highlights of Chios, got taught interesting facts about octopuses, and learned all about the magic Mastic tree. Man, that was fast now, huh? Chios, here we are!
Although Chios is not so big island, its length is approximately 50 kilometers. It is the fifth largest island in Greece. Chios has 50,000 inhabitants and famous for the exports of Mastic, medieval village and its UNESCO World Heritage Site monastery.
We are here on Chios, the closest island to our next destination, Turkey. We decided to come here by ferry from Chios next to Athens. It was approximately an 8-hour journey. We decided to do this due to the fact that it would be probably, or approximately, I have to say, sorry, approximately 1,500 kilometers, roughly 1,000 miles, to go on mainland by axle, with the camera or a car, whatever. So we decided to take that journey on a ferry, 8 hours by night, and we arrived here early morning, and then we looked for a calm place to stay, and here we are.
Olympi is one of those tiny villages in the southern part of Chios where the famous mastic is produced and gathered. The village is established in the 30th century. The houses are built in such a manner that anyone facing the village will see the outer walls as a fortress wall with no visible entrances, except of one that allows people to go in and out of the village. The very narrow streets and the 20-meter high tower were used for defense in case of pirate attacks. Today the tower is a nice restaurant. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's skulls on it. It's scary. At least, if it's so dangerous, they could have put it in English at least.
Yes. So only the Greek people can survive, it means that.
Yeah.
Around Olympi we find a lot of very strange signs, and then I read about these signs, and it said that watch everything what you want to pick up from the ground, because it can be dangerous, because in that time it was a target shooting area. So everything what you can pick up from the ground can explode. And then we just came here, arriving here. What a beautiful seaside, and on the other side you can see a very beautiful chapel. And look what I just found on the wall of the chapel. Okay.
The water is so good. There is Pia on her first drive with the stand-up paddling board.
It was already the second time we met our Australian Greek friend on our beach.
Hello, good to see you again.
He moved from Australia to Chios because of the calmer and slower life. Like last time, he was snorkeling to catch some octopus. Like every child knows, an octopus has 8 arms, but we learned from our new friend that an octopus has 3 hearts. But these hearts are not so strong, therefore an octopus is not able to fight for a long time. It rather tries to escape, and to escape it uses his black ink to block the enemy's view. Their eyes are able to change its places for the better side. The octopus is able to change his body color and even the surface of its skin to be similar to the environment.
So it makes the meat very tender.
An octopus lives maximum 1.5 to 2 years old. The man species live longer and have bigger suction cups in the middle of their arms. Its suction cups helps to catch his victims. They are very intelligent animals and they can learn fast.
Looks like you washing laundry. Last night we made quite a scary experience. It was roughly after midnight when we heard some suspicious noises. I mean, it almost sounded like a night owl baby crying for the parents, but the sound was more frequent, that beeping. So we've been really guessing what it could be, but we had no clue. And then early next morning, somebody knocked on the door. It was a military agent, and he begged us please to leave because last night they did some military training in our area, and we've been right in the middle of it. And yeah, it's actually kind of scary, isn't it? But we always felt safe, and so we had unfortunately to leave our favorite beach. And then on the way out, we could see all these drivetrain chain marks of these tanks. They destroyed all the roads and the entrance of the roads and the nature. It is so sad to see that. I don't know if that's really necessary. I mean, they could have put on chains with some rubber elements, but you could see they've been really using stain chains on their tanks. And well, like I said, we always felt safe, and now we have to go. All right. Look how they destroy the road with their tanks going up and down on the road, and they really take it hard on the nature too.
Mesta is a traditional Greek village with perfectly preserved medieval architecture. It belongs to the Mastic villages, where the main activity is the harvesting of the mastic. The village was built in the 12th century during the Byzantine period. The architecture of the settlement, with its very narrow streets and fortification, served the protection against pirates. Scrolling through the village, the narrow streets give you the impression of a labyrinth. A lot of inhabitants were killed or captured during the Chios massacre in 1822. Some of them were released after a while because of domestic agriculture was important for the Ottomans. Today, Mesta is the part of the UNESCO World Heritage. It is a pleasure to take a walk under the arcades or sitting on the terrace of a small restaurant.
Getting some fresh water here. Right in front of the school, because the local people told us on Chios the water quality isn't that good, so you cannot have everywhere drinking water. So these faucets or the water sources we find, for example, on Osman Plus, they are not always drinking water. But they told us that mainly in front of schools or kindergartens there are faucets or water sources, and the quality there is good, so it's drinking water quality. And now we have to fill a lot of water into the camper because we're all empty, we're running all on low. And you guys, you know, we have 500 liters of water, half a ton. So usually we don't fill it up all the way, but now I guess we do because we're gonna stay close by on the beach again.
Yeah, we live here, yes.
Can you see? Here we build the kitchen. Everything building by ourselves. See, kitchen? In front of us you can see now the Mastic museum from the gummy tree, rubber tree, whatever, which we gonna visit.
Mastic is a resin obtained from the mastic tree. It is also called the tears of Chios. It is cultivated only on the southern part of Chios Island because of its unique climate. Mastic has been harvested for at least 2,500 years. Producing the mastic resin is a whole year process for the local growers. The usage of mastic offers a wide variety. They use it in liquors, in soft drinks, breads, in perfume, cosmetics, and soap. When chewed, the resin softens and becomes a bright, white, and opaque gum. The flavor is bitter at first, but after some chewing, it releases a refreshing flavor similar to pine and cedar. During the Ottoman rule of Chios, mastic was worth its weight in gold. The penalty for stealing mastic was execution by order of the sultans. It was definitely worth to visit the Mastic Museum in Chios. The entrance fee nowadays is €4 per person. For its price, you get a very interactive and modern demonstration of the mastic production in the past and in the present as well. Yeah, it's on my teeth and it...
On the gum?
Yeah, and it likes like herbs. The taste is like herbs for me.
Yeah. And I still have the taste in my mouth too.
Yeah, me too.
It's very like a resin, but I guess it's like medicine now. That's what they say, right?
Yeah. So we just got an invitation for the boat. Yes.
This is so quiet. Do you hear anything except the waves? Nothing.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I don't even know where you're exactly from in Austria.
In the near of Linz.
Linz, okay, we know that.
The correct name is Sandl,
Sandal.
Upper Austria.
And that's why he's on the boat. There's always sandy, so it's
Yeah.
Sandal. We call it Sandal, then Sandal. Yeah, right.
Oh, amazing.
Huh? Nice?
Yeah, very nice.
Look at this, I don't get it. The grey water tank is still full, even so we opened the drainage valve, so I don't get it. Something must be locked up. I'm opening the grey water tank. but nothing is coming. I don't get it. Weird. I tried to get this thing out, that the water runs out, but I cannot go in with anything. We are here in an abandoned, whatever, do-it-yourself repair area. We had an issue that the water won't come out, it was all locked up, but I found some kind of old Bowden cable here. On this property, look how it looks like. It's totally abandoned. It's a fuel station, an automatic fuel station, but we don't even know if it works. But here, nobody has been here for a long time. Look at all these engines and tools standing around. It's very cool. So help yourself or nobody helps you. So I found that Bowden cable, and that helped us to get rid of the lockup in our car. I'm glad that we have that abandoned area with all these old cars and stuff. Even up there in the background, you see these containers standing and just junk. So help yourself what you need. So nobody's gonna miss it. I guess we're gonna take it with us. You never know when we need it again. Just perfect. We really did enjoy to be here. It was so calm. After 3 weeks, Chios, Turkey, here we come. Yeah, we are driving here on Chios. Actually, it is one of the main roads towards the main city of Chios, which is named Chios itself. But it's so beautiful. And we're driving to some old windmills here in front of us. Maybe you already can see it on the we're about to leave now Europe, going to Asia, Middle Creek and go to Turkey. Thank you, appreciate it. Bye. Okay, so far we exited almost. Now it's the Turkish customs, and then we're gonna go on the ferry.
Tank.